we got a big lag on that. I think it's not. Okay, welcome everybody. This is Bluegrass Sports Nation coming to you from the Rose Gymnasium on the campus of Wolfe County High School in Campton, Kentucky. This is Brendan Miller coming to you right now, folks. I've got my mid with me here tonight. We've got Bradley Charles and also Lucas Miller going to bring you all the action here in a few minutes. I'm going to hit the floor and go down and take a few pictures. So let these guys bring you all the action here tonight between the Wolfe County Wolves and the Jackson City Tigers here tonight, folks. Should be a good 55th District matchup, and this will go a long way tonight. Wolfe has already defeated Breathitt in 55th District action, and which will make them possibly the number one seed. I think we're getting ready to have the national anthem and line up here just in a second, so let's make sure we've got audio on, which we do. We're testing out some stuff here tonight, folks. I'm here. Ty is on assignment tonight. He's he's working, so Lucas will
into the front court. Spots up for the triple. Gets it to go from the left wing, Micah Henson. All right. I think we got the issue fixed here.
Sawyer Thompson with the pull-up jumper. Got it.
Wolfe County out to the 17-6 lead. Got a nice scoreboard on the screen here. All right, we have Claire with it. Off to Combs. Back to Claire. Now they pass it off into the corner. Cross-court pass. Good defense for Wolfe County. Three-pointer on the way for Combs. Off the mark, down to Jazz Johnson into the front court. Jazz off to Wilgus. Wilgus drives, kicks it out. Sawyer Thompson open three. No good. Henson will bring it up for the Tigers.
That's a nice look by Tosin there. Set Thompson up with an open three. Sawyer struggled early in the year, but pure shooters always come out of slumps, and Sawyer is one of the purest shooters in the region. I'm sure he'll come out of it real quick.
Jaden Jett in for Jackson as Combs checks out. I'm Bradley Charles, joined by Lucas Miller. Wolfe County in front, 17-6. 2:45 left first quarter. Jumper is good. Nice shot there. Paxton Howard with the bucket. 17-8 Wolves. Here's Wilgus Tolson with it. Out to Elijah Tolson for three. No good. And a foul against Sawyer Thompson. Henson will walk it up for the Tigers. Wilgus Tolson on him. Wolfe County with good defense early. Henson takes a three. No good. Tigers able to get the rebound. Back to Henson. Three-pointer on the way for Claire. No good. Down to Wilgus Tolson in the lane. Wilgus will slow it down.
Coach Creech's going to set an offense here.
Wilgus on the right elbow. Puts it up. Gets it to go off the glass with the left hand. Wilgus Tolson, 19-8 Wolves. Claire guarded by Ritchie. Wilgus brings some pressure. Cross-court pass. Tharp drives. And a block against Elijah Tolson.
I think he came under him there a little bit. He was set, but I think he got under him late.
Peyton Tharp at the line. Yeah, Tharp. Wilgus Tolson out to Jazz Johnson. Wolves up by 8. Jazz Johnson mid-range, no good. Tharp has it near half court. Spins, able to keep his feet. Jaden Jett had it there, out of bounds. Wolfe County basketball with just over a minute to play here in the first quarter.
The Wolves are applying a lot of pressure, and I'm sure Coach Creech will bring in another wave of kids here in the next minute and a half. And that'll wear on Jackson as the game goes on.
Elijah Tolson on the block, puts it up, no good. Rebound out to Peyton Tharp for Jackson. Tharp, no good. Jazz Johnson with the rebound. Jazz top the key, kicks it out. Wilgus Tolson for three, no good. Down to Tharp, over to Henson.
That's a good pass by Jazz. I'm sure Coach Creech wants to see that. You know, everybody's finding the open man, setting people up for a good shot. Whether it goes in or not doesn't change the fact that it was a good kick and a good shot. You know, that's what you want to see.
Jaden Jett on the right baseline, going to work on Sawyer Thompson, puts it up. Nice.
Good shot right there for Jett.
Nice play. Here's Wolfe County with 5 seconds left. Wilgus pump fakes, deep three. Off the mark for Wilgus. 19-13 is the score after the opening quarter. Wolfe County in front. We had some technical difficulties early on, but we got those fixed. I'd like to thank some sponsors here. Jackson Deposit Bank. Every city needs a great bank, and Jackson Deposit is Jackson's bank. Variety Pizza for your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Jackson Electric. Stop in and see Herbie and Scott for your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs, along with septic systems and appliance parts. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy. Great people who have your safety at heart. Family and Hometown Pharmacy, proud supporters of Breathitt County basketball. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Check out the CBTJ free mobile app, your banking on your mobile device. Jackson Physical Therapy, owner Colby Watts, physical therapist over at Jackson Physical Therapy. They will get you back into action. PDQ Sales and Service. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. Also Lakeside Homes. Ellis and Brenda for your next home over at Lakeside Homes. Contact Ellis and Brenda. All right, Wolfe County with the ball here. Jazz Johnson on the right wing. Back to Mayab. Left side to Wilgus Tolson. And they're going to try and lob it to Jazz Johnson, but it will be brought in by Howard. Claire with it, guarded by Sawyer Thompson. Tried to get it to Henson. Claire, floater, got it.
Well, one thing about this Jackson City team that is evident after a quarter is they've really came in to play hard. You know, they're out here and they're playing as hard as they can, and they're a scrappy bunch. Andrew Mayab with a hustle play there for a steal. Cody Payton attacks for the layup.
Nice play for the Wolves.
Wolves look to be applying some full court pressure here now.
Tharp with it off to Henson. Henson over to Claire in the front court. Pressure comes off to Henson on the left wing. Here's Howard, blocked by a foul against Sawyer Thompson. Howard will head to the line. Two free throws here for Paxton Howard. First one, no good. Second free throw up. Gets it to go. 5-point lead for the Wolves. Mayab up ahead to Wilgus into the corner. Sawyer Thompson for three. Off the mark. Rebound down to Claire. Off to Henson. Into the front court. Pressure comes. Henson able to get it to Howard. Top the key. Off to Tharp. Back to Henson on the right wing. Mayab on him. Tigers with a chance to make it a one-score game here. Sawyer Thompson pressuring the ball. Back to Henson. Henson drives. 6-footer. Off the mark. Jazz Johnson with the rebound. Jazz into the front court. Drives. Lays it up and in. Jazz Johnson. Wolfe County extends their lead to 7 points. Back to Wolfe County. Braxton Jett into the game for Jackson. Sawyer Thompson has it for Wolfe County. Off to Payton. Wolfe County slowing down the pace of play right here. Wilgus mid-range turnaround, gets it to go. Wilgus Tolson with the bucket. 25-16, Wolfe County in front. Here's Henson.
Payton and Mayab came in and brought a lot of energy and forced Jackson into some turnovers.
Lay in good for Mayab. Wolves with a double-digit lead. Jaden Jett from the baseline, no good. Rebound down to Jazz Johnson. One-handed pass to Mayab. Mayab able to get it off to Peyton for the lay-in.
The needle there.
13-point lead. 5 minutes left first half. Full court press for Wolfe County. Braxton Jett with it. Pressure on the baseline, on the side there, and a timeout for the Tigers. All right, I'd like to thank Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable, and Fig Kelly. All your insurance needs over at Wolfe County Farm Bureau. They have you covered. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, they gave over $4,000 in scholarships to high school kids in 2020. Also, over $5,000 to local food banks during COVID-19. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Kel's Patriot Pizza. Right now, you could be eating a great pizza and have it delivered to your door. You can call Kel at 669-9016. That sounds like a pretty good deal there. Pizza?
Yeah, we need to figure out how to get it delivered to the announcers both.
Also, Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County in the area for over 25 years. Over at Banks Auto Sales, also Mountain Homes. Find your best deal in the mountains for a home at Mountain Homes in Campton. Here's Henson for the Tigers. Off to Jett. No good there for Braxton Jett. Here comes Elijah Tolson. Nice play defensively. Here comes the Tigers. Henson. Reese King with the defense on Henson. Henson throws it to Wilson. Here's Mayab into the front court. And Wolfe County will set up a half-court offense. Nice play. Paxton Howard's had a great night on defense. Paxton off the mark with that, but he will go to the line.
At the line for Jackson City, number 32, Paxton Howard. Shooting two.
Howard at the line, free throw. No good. Claire checks in for Jackson, as does Peyton Tharp.
Jackson's struggling to get going here in the second quarter. Need to find a bucket here to kind of stop this run the Wolves are on here.
Mayab in the front court. Off to Reese King. Wolfe County running the offense here, and another deflected pass. Tharp. Out to Claire on the right wing, guarded by Elijah Tolson. Claire on the baseline. Now we'll hand it off to Tharp. He'll go down the baseline, reverse lay-in. No good, but a foul against the Wolves.
Really athletic move there. Almost got it to go down for a three-point play opportunity.
Tharp at the line. Free throw is good. I'm Bradley Charles, joined by Lucas Miller tonight. Wolfe County and Jackson City. Free throw, good. 29-18. Wolfe County in front. As you can see on the screen, 3:40 left in the first half. Wolves up by 11. They're in your lower right corner there. Mayab with the bucket for Wolfe County. Claire with it for the Tigers. Long two. Got it. Nice play for Dyson Claire, and the Tigers are able to cut into the Wolfe County lead there. Here's Ritchie with it. Off to Reese King. Reese will drive. Off the glass. Got it. Reese King.
Nice take by Reese there.
Tharp will get the foul drawn against Wolfe County. Mayab with the foul for Wolfe County. Micah Henson, Jaden Jett back in for Coach Bertisit's team. Free throw up. Good. Second one on the way. Good as well. Here's Ritchie with it for the Wolves. Off to Tolson, Elijah Tolson. Puts it up. No good, but he will head to the free throw line. Got a lot of players getting ready to check in for Wolfe County right now. Elijah Tolson, free throw, good. All right, free throw for Elijah on the way. It's good. 35-22, 2:36 left, first half. Wolfe County in front. Micah Henson with it for the Tigers. Off to here on the near side to Tharp. Well, that was intended for Howard, and Howard has it here. Back to Henson. Left wing three for Combs. No good for Braden Combs. Ritchie with the rebound for Wolfe County. Wilgus Tolson tried to pass it back door, unable to. Here's Wilgus again, top the key. Hands it off to Jazz Johnson. Jazz dribbles into the right corner there. Ritchie off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Wolfe County. Claire checks in as subbing out will be Combs. Jazz Johnson to check it in for Wolfe County. Into Ritchie. Over to Wilgus. Trying to get it to Jazz. There he is. 6-footer off the mark. Rebound down to Ritchie. Back to Jazz Johnson. Steps behind the line. Fires the three. Gets it to go. Jazz Johnson with the triple. Wolfe County leading by 16 now.
Wolves starting to stretch it out here a little. Coach Creech, he's come into this game, I think, with the plan to rotate kids in and out in the first half and try to wear Jackson down a little bit, and it looks to be taking effect here late in the second quarter.
Into Jaden Jett. No good. Ritchie with the rebound. Off to Jazz Johnson. Quickly to Wilgus and into the corner for a three-pointer. Good. Sawyer Thompson.
That's really, really nice ball movement there by the Wolves. There's 4 Wolves touched it in about 5 seconds there and got an open look for a three by Sawyer Thompson.
Here's Howard. Nice pump fake, and it has it
Nice
stolen
quick
away.
hands there by Cody Payton.
Wilgus Tolson. Off to Ritchie. Ritchie gets it to go. Claire with it for the Tigers. Off to Henson in the lane. Out to Tharp. He will drive. Kicks it out to Howard. Back to Tharp. 35 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Jazz Johnson with the rebound for Wolfe County. Jazz down the lane. Left-handed lay-in. Got it off the glass. $20 seconds left here in the opening half. Tharp with the pass. Jazz Johnson trying to save it in. Tigers able to keep it. 10 seconds. Henson on the right wing, guarded by Thompson. Off to Howard. Right corner. Back to Henson. 4 seconds.
3 seconds to go.
Three-pointer on the way for Claire. Off the mark. 45-22 at halftime. Wolfe County in front, and that was a lot closer than 23-point lead there for Wolfe County throughout most of that first half.
Yeah, I think, Jackson City came out in the first quarter. They played extremely hard, and they hit some shots, and, they kept it close. I think Wolf's athleticism and depth wore on them as the game went on there, and their pressure, always, wore on Jackson as the game was going there. And Wolf, started hitting some shots, and as we've seen Friday night, the Wolves can score in bunches. They can put up 15 points in about a minute and a half, if things are going their way. So, I think Coach Creech is pretty happy with the first half overall.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, but Wolfe County looked really impressive against Breathitt County the other night, and obviously Coach Noble's team is very good as well, and we'll see that matchup later on in the season most definitely.
Well, we talked about it Friday night there. The Wolves shot the ball incredible from three-point line. They were right around 50%, I think, from the three-point line. Anytime you hit 13 or 14 threes, you're going to win most of those games.
Yeah, I think it was like 13 of 20 or something along those lines. So
you're going to win those games, And Breathitt, they played, well, but you can't play well and beat a team that hits 13 or 14 shots. You've got to play really good also. And, Jalen Turner got in foul trouble. I thought that impacted the game a lot and everything. But, that's – everybody knows, come March, that's going to be a battle, Coach Noble, he'll have his group ready, and Coach Creech obviously will have his kids ready also. And, it's going to be a battle whenever those teams meet up again 2 or 3 times from now. Both of those teams are good enough to make it to the regional finals,
All right, we'd like to thank some sponsors now. Jackson Deposit Bank. Every city needs a great bank, and Jackson Deposit is Jackson's bank. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Jackson Electric, stop in and see Herbie and Scott for your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs, along with septic systems and appliance parts. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Family and Hometown Pharmacy, proud supporters of Breathitt County basketball. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Check out the CBTJ free mobile app. Your banking on your mobile device. Jackson Physical Therapy, owner Colby Watts, physical therapist over at Jackson Physical Therapy. They will get you back into action. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. Lakeside Homes, stop in and see Lakeside Homes for home if you need them. Just call Ellis and Brenda.
All right, guys. I guess I gave a little talk there when we first started that we were trying some different stuff out tonight, and that was my fault for no volume bearing about the first 4 minutes. So, but you didn't have to listen to these two guys for about 4 minutes. So. But we're finding different ways to, when we can't do a full production like we did last night at Breathitt, we're finding different ways to bring you a basketball game like here at Wolfe tonight. So a little bit different. I've been researching, doing a few things here. So the headsets that we were trying didn't work. Obviously, we thought these guys were talking away. I talked away for a little while when we first came on, and apparently no one heard a word. So,
well, the scoreboard is really nice.
That's just one of the things about it when you do these things, folks. Thanks for joining us here on BSM. We are able, and we are on Facebook and YouTube both tonight. So, now with the OBS, we at one point we were just doing YouTube, so now we're on Facebook, YouTube both. With these proceedings as well as our full broadcast. So should be a lot of basketball for you coming up. We'll be myself and Rob Houndshell will head up tomorrow night to Knott Hyman, Breathitt and Knott County. Should be a good one. Got some other games coming up this week. We're keeping tabs right now on what's going on over in Boonville. You've got Powell County and Owsley County going at it tonight in the Big 56 district matchup, boys and girls doubleheader. And I think Thursday night we're right now tentatively Breathitt and Jackson from Jackson City School. Jackson been a good first quarter there and playing some good basketball. Of course, high-powered Wolves running here a little bit in the first half. On Friday, we'll be right back here at Rose Gymnasium as Knott Central comes here to Rose Gymnasium. So it should be a big show that night here, and we'll have our full production that night, folks. So it'll be everything hopefully good to go. Want to give a shout out here. Got Greg Creech sitting behind us. We got the full administration that here at Wolfe County. We had some internet troubles. The first 2 broadcasts that we had, that is no longer a problem. They have opened it up here for us, and we got plenty of bandwidth right now. So that's great. We appreciate them. Always Superintendent Kenny Bell and Mr. Creech and Robert Scott and Lucas played a big part in that as well. So we thank you all for getting that set up. That was that'll free us up for the rest of the season. Of course, the 55th is going to be here as well. We'll have that entire tournament. So thanks for joining us, folks. We appreciate you very much. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Brad does a good job doing those. I'm going to go back down and take a few more picks here the rest of the night. But thanks for joining us, and hopefully we won't have any more mishaps the rest of the night, or I won't plug anything up wrong. But we'll get it when Ty, if you're out there listening, Ty, we love you. We appreciate you doing all of the whatever you want to call it, software, electronics. You got me trying to do it here on site, so we had a little mishap, but we've made it. I'm just proud we have the scoreboard on the screen.
That's a nice scoreboard.
I'm busting. You know, I didn't care about the mics because I finally got that scoreboard up there.
I like it. I like it.
Here just a few minutes ago. So it's these things. We have a good time out of it. All of our guys got with Ty and Rob and Casey's got the night off. Got Brad and Lucas down here doing a fine job. Got a great young lady, Kenzie Miller, over here running the camera for us right now off her big performance at Breathitt County last night. We appreciate her. So we'll let it get back to the guys you really need to listen to, Brad. I'll let you get back to your halftime there. But it's been a pretty good game so far, and we'll see exactly what happens here in the second half.
All right, 45-22 at halftime. Got about 3 minutes until the start of the third quarter. I'd like to thank Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. For all your insurance needs, you can go to Wolfe County Farm Bureau and see Susan and Fig. They have you covered. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, they gave over $4,000 in scholarships to high school kids in 2020, over $5,000 to local food banks during COVID-19. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Kel's Patriot Pizza. Right now, you could be eating a great pizza at Kel's Patriot Pizza, you can be eating a great pizza and have it delivered to your door. You can call Kel, 669-9016. Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County and the area for over 25 years over at Banks Auto Sales. You can go visit them out. Mountain Homes. Find your best deal in the mountains on your next home at Mountain Homes in Campton. Lucas, what do you think the message was to each team at halftime there?
Well, I would say, Coach Creech, obviously, he's coaching effort, and sharing the ball, trying to make people around you better. They done a great job in the first half of finding the open guy, pushing the ball in transition and playing hard on defense, letting their defense turn into offense. Jackson, I'm sure their coach, he's more focused on their individual effort and getting better as a team. He's got a young team with kids, a lot of kids that haven't had a lot of varsity experience, in games like this, when you come in and you're a heavy underdog, you got to try to convince your kids, don't play the scoreboard. Try to win the next 3 minutes. Try to win the next quarter, and build on things like that. They're a young team, but they're really, really scrappy. I was really impressed with them in the first half. They played hard. Obviously, Micah Henson's a talented player and everything, but they play really hard and hung with the Wolves there for about a quarter and a half. Then Wolves went on a 15-0, 17-2 run there in the second quarter there in about 3 or 4 minutes, and kind of stretched it out there. And so,
something I noticed in that first half was, defensively the Tigers were able to get a lot of deflections and played really good defense at times. I thought definitely getting into the passing lanes and deflecting some passes.
they've got good size when you look at them across the board. I mean, they're not a small team, for a team from a smaller school. They've got some decent sized kids and everything, and some decent athletes. While we got a second, I'd like to congratulate Coach Brown and the Lady Wolves on a win last night against Breathitt. It was a hard-fought game. Breathitt jumped out to a 12-point lead, I think, in the first quarter. And, Wolfe battled back and tied it going into halftime and then kind of controlled the second half, had a well-rounded attack there. So, it should be a very interesting girls' district the rest of the season with Breathitt beating Jackson by 2 and Wolfe beating Jackson, in a fairly close game also.
Yeah, and the Lady Wolves, got the 67-52 victory, and I was watching that game on BSN, at home, and that was an impressive game. And, for the Lady Tigers, Bree Tincher, once they come out with the stat leaders, she'll probably be leading the state in points per game, I would think. I know she's averaging close to 30. I think it maybe fell all the way to 28.
Yeah, but, major slump.
Yeah, but she had 37, I think, last night, so it's probably back up. But
yeah,
so that should be fun as well. Here's Richie off the mark. Henson with it now, double team. Nice bounce pass off to Claire. Back to Henson. Henson might have got blocked there. Richie up ahead to Wilgus Tolston. Wilgus almost threw it out of bounds, and he did.
Right there, Wilgus probably should have went ahead and shot that layup. You like to see your point guard, look to get other people involved there, but he had an open layup. He probably should have took that one.
Definitely an unselfish play there.
Absolutely.
Here's Dyson Clare with it. Guarded by Richie. Clare hands it off to Henson. Wilgus guarding him, and now another handoff. Tharp. Back to Clare. Now Tharp for 3 from the right wing. No good. Sawyer Thompson with the rebound. Sawyer off to Jazz Johnson. Back to Sawyer on the left wing. Now to Wilgus. Wolfe County set up an offensive set here. Wilgus in a little bit of isolation and a timeout for Wolfe County.
Coach Creech's not happy about the execution there. He's a perfectionist. He wants to work on things, for on down the road in this game. He's got a good handle on this game, but he don't want to see his kids lose focus and not do what he asked them to do there. So you got a quick timeout and try to redirect them back onto the game plan there a little bit.
(45-22), Wolfe County in front. 6:37 left here in the third quarter. Jazz Johnson, 26 points per game this year. He's had a great start to his senior season.
Well, Jazz, he's a worker. There's a lot of times when, I'll come over to the gym and, Jazz will be here by himself putting in extra work as Sawyer or Skylar Ritchie misses a lob there. And, that work's paying off for Jazz right now. He's reaping his rewards from all of his hard work.
Tigers with the ball. Claire with the jumper off the mark. Rebound down to Wilgus. Long pass up ahead to Jazz Johnson. And Jazz will go to the line. Tharp with the foul. His second, team's first. Jazz Johnson with 2 free throws coming here. Good on the first. Jazz entering tonight, 76% at the line this season. No good there, but Ritchie got the rebound. No good on the putback. Here's Henson into the front court along the left side. Henson guarded by Sawyer Thompson. Drives, puts it up off the glass and in.
Nice strong move there by Henson.
Micah Henson with the bucket. Here's Jazz Johnson the other way on the baseline. Jazz gets it to go. 48-24, Wolves in front. Full court pressure again. Tharp down the lane, puts it up. Gets it to go. Peyton Tharp there. Sawyer Thompson in the left corner. Off to Elijah Tolson. He'll fire a three. No good. Rebound down to Dyson Clare and off to Micah Henson. Off to Braden Combs on the right wing, guarded by Sawyer Thompson. Cross-court pass down to Clare. Richie on him. Clare top the key. Clare working on the left wing here. Puts it up. Gets it to go.
Nice move there by Clare.
Clare connects with the jumper. I'm Bradley Charles, joined by Lucas Miller tonight. 48-28, Wolfe County in front. Skylar Ritchie off to Sawyer Thompson. Sets and fires a three. Gets it to go.
Nice smooth stroke there by Sawyer. That's 2 for him tonight. He might be breaking out of that little slump he's had and getting onto a hot streak. Nice backdoor cut there by number 1 for the bucket.
Yep, Tharp, Peyton Tharp. Wilgus Tolson with it here on the right wing, guarded by Henson. He'll take the three off the mark. Out of bounds. It will go to the Tigers.
Coach Creech brings the second line of troops in. Andrew Mayab, Dalton Vools, Cody Payton, Reese King, and Ethan Wilson.
Clare with it on the right wing. Braxton Jett about to sub in here for the Tigers. Long 2 on the way. No good for Clare. Cody Payton clears the boards for Wolfe County. Here's Mayab. Andrew Mayab down the lane. Layup off the mark. Rebound is controlled by Reese King. Reese gets it to go. Nice play there for Reese King.
Reese, I think, is, starting to play himself back into, basketball shape, so to speak. He took last year off, had some injury issues, and he's starting to get more comfortable out there. And you can see with his ball handling and when he attacks the goal, he's got a lot more confidence than the early part of the season.
Henson with it. Mayab guarding him near half court. Off to Clare. Tight defense from Wilson. Over 3 minutes to play in the third. 3 minutes exactly now. 53-30. Wolfe County in front. Henson drives off the glass. No good. But he tips it out to Combs. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Reese King with it for Wolfe County. And Mayab will bring it up. Mayab steps into a triple off the mark. And Ethan Wilson with the rebound. Three-pointer for Mayab. No good. Wilson with another rebound. Mayab puts it up off the mark. And it will be Jackson City ball.
Mayab came in the Breathitt game last Friday and hit 3 big threes in the second quarter. And I thought really broke the game open.
I think he went 3 for 3 even.
Yeah.
Or at least hit his first three threes anyways.
He's done a great job off the bench for Coach Creech, bringing energy, playing extremely hard defense.
Definitely a talented underclassman. Henson with the basket off the glass. Off to Reese King, top the key. Ethan Wilson. Off to Dalton Voiles. Cody Payton drives, lays it up. Off the glass. And Cody Payton adds 2 points to Wolfe County's the scoreboard for Wolfe County tonight. Here's Henson with it, guarded by Mayab. Three-pointer for Henson, got it to go. Screen was set by Braxton Jett. 20-point lead for the Wolves now. Minute and 20 left here in the third. Mayab off the screen from King, takes it to the basket, off the glass for the bucket. Wolfe County will settle back in the half-court defense as Henson will bring it up. Henson, they'll go back to that play. Here's Braden Combs, puts it up. Off the glass, no good, but a foul against Wolfe County.
One thing Jackson does really well for a young, inexperienced team is they get into their sets almost every trip down and do a good job trying to run their offense. And as the year goes on, that'll really pay off for them, I think. You know, they're playing a really, talented Wolf team here tonight, but, they've done a lot of good things, I think.
Yeah, and between that and even defensively, you can see at times when they deflect passes and stuff. Coach Purtis's coaching a pretty disciplined team here.
Yeah, they execute the game plan that he wants to run really well.
57-36, Wolfe County in front. 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mayab into Wilson on the block. And the foul, Ethan Wilson. Mark Mattingly in for Wolfe County. Cody Payton will sub out. And I believe that Braxton Jett just got subbed out by Peyton Tharp there. Free throw is good. (60-36), Wolfe County in front. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Player on the left wing. Off to Tharp. Wolfe County with the double team. Off to Combs. Combs back to Tharp. Off to Clare, top the key. Mattingly on him. 10 seconds left in the third. And a nice
Good
play by
steal
Wolfe
by
County.
Dalton Bulls there.
And pass deflected out of bounds. Another deflection for the Tigers. I think that was Combs who knocked it out. 2.5 seconds left here in the third. Mayab for three. 60-36. With 1 quarter remaining, Wolfe County in front by 24 in a matchup between two 55th district teams. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. You can call them. They will have you covered for all your financial needs. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, they gave over $4,000 in scholarships to high school kids in 2020, over $5,000 to local food banks during the pandemic as well. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Whitaker Bank of Campton. Kel's Patriot Pizza. Right now you could be eating a great pizza and have it delivered to your door. You can call Kel at 669-9016. Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County and the area for over 25 years. Banks Auto Sales. Get your next car from Raymond and the great people over at Banks Auto Sales and also Mountain Homes. You can find the best deal in the mountains on your next home at Mountain Homes in Campton.
Wolves with a couple of substitutions here. Big Alex is into the game now. And Micah Henson gets the steal.
Henson with it, puts it up. No good, but we got a foul against Wolfe County.
is first to third.
Henson at the line. Henson 9 of 15 at the line entering tonight this season. Able to connect on that one. Second one off the mark, but I think we have a lane violation. Yeah.
Little eager.
Second free throw is good for Henson. Wolfe County with it here. Wilson. Off to King. Mattingly inside to Ethan Wilson. Out to Reese King. Reese drives. Mattingly for three. No good. Wolfe County able to get the rebound back. Reese King from 10 feet out. Short. Gets it back. Reese off the mark. Out of bounds. And that will go to the Wolves. A couple more substitutions here for Wolfe County and one for the Tigers as well. Jacob Parker, Troy Rose, the two players that just checked in for Wolfe County. Boyles drives, try to get off to Rose, puts it up, no good. But Rose able to get it to go on the second attempt.
And I'd like to take a moment to talk about a lot of these kids that's on the floor right now. You know, most schools aren't playing a lot of JV games on a lot of nights. And these kids, they come in every day and practice and, you know, with no guarantee of getting a game, you know, and that takes a lot of dedication and shows a lot of character, you know, about all these kids. You know, they come in, they put the work in, not knowing if they're going to get a play on a given night.
Right. It, you know, really shows you just how much love they have for the sport. Dalton Voiles with it here for Wolfe County. 6:15 left in the fourth. Mattingly in the corner, inside to Rose, puts it up. Off the mark, tipped out of bounds. It will go to Jackson City. We got 6:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Henson into Howard and back to Henson. Thor pass it near half court. Off to Howard on the right wing. Howard picks up his dribble. Off to Henson. Deep three. No good. Howard with it. And 2 points there for Jaden Jett. Boyles gets it to go. Nice move for Dalton Boyles.
Promising young freshman for the Wolves.
Yeah, nice move for Dalton Boyles there. Henson with it for the Tigers. Jaden Jett off the mark. Wolfe County ball. Mattingly, left corner, cross court. Boyles, no good. Rebound down to the Tigers. Henson with it. Tharp puts it up, no good. Rose with the rebound. Off to Mattingly. Mattingly off to Voiles in the right corner, guarded by Tharp. Shot up, got it.
Nice move there by Jacob Parker. One thing's for sure, the Wolves aren't lacking for size in their freshman class. With Skylar Ritchie, Troy Rose, and Jacob Parker, they've got 3 very large kids. I mean, each one of them probably goes over 6'2", 6'3".
Backdoor pass. Howard off the glass and in. Boyles from 5 feet gets it to go. Substitutions now. So a number of players subbing out.
Wolves going to have to take a couple off the floor here.
That's a nice strategy, though.
Implement that 7-man zone here.
Might be a little
Still
crowded.
going to need one more. There we go.
You ain't going to get down the lane. 68-42, Wolfe County in front. 3:45 to play, fourth quarter. Wolfe County against Jackson City tonight. Henson, right wing triple on the way. No good. Rebound, put back. No good, but a foul against Wolfe County. Jaden Jett will head to the free throw line. Entering tonight, Jaden Jett, 3 of 4 at the line this season.
It's an exciting time for these kids out here right now. You know, a lot of them, they're going for their first varsity points, I would say, Brad. You know, that's always something you'll always remember. And, you know, most of these kids out there right now are first-time varsity players.
Howard will head to the line. Free throw on the way and good. And, you know, you couldn't really get a better game to score your first points because, you know, you can go back and watch it here on BSN. Second free throw is good.
Adam Halsey brings the ball up now for the Wolves.
Halsey down the lane. Picks up his dribble, puts it up, and it's good. 71-43. Wolfe County in front. 3:12 left here in the fourth. Micah Henson drives, fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Is first.
Henson at the line. Free throw is good. Second free throw for Henson. Off the mark. Rebound down to Wolfe County. Jacob Parker. Off to Adam Halsey. Or excuse me. It's Isaiah Machino with it. Now Halsey. Floater. Got it.
Jacob Holland with the putback there for the Wolves.
Jacob Holland. Here's Combs on the left wing, guarded by Parker. Claire drives off the mark. Rebound down to Claire, up and in. Or excuse me, that's Tharp. Tharp with it. (73-46) is the score. 2:31 left here in the final quarter. Free throw. Rebounded by Wolfe County, Jacob Parker. Here's Halsey. Halsey kicks it out. Foul on the play. Jason Ross will head to the line for Wolfe County.
Ross, shooting 2.
Free throw up and good. Another free throw. Got it to go. Claire with it for the Tigers. Dyson Clare hands it off. Braden Combs. Holland guarding him. Back to Clare, cutting
Nice
to the
cut
basket.
there.
Nice block.
Real good defensive play there by Isaiah Machino.
And a block on the other end. Machino gets the block on the other end, and now Jason Ross will head to the line for Wolfe County. Free throw on the way, good. .31 lead for Wolfe County. 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. I'm Bradley Charles, joined by Lucas Miller tonight. Here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Tharp down the lane, floater, no good. Here's Halsey for Wolfe County into the front court, down the lane. Halsey puts it up, no good, out of bounds, and it will go back to the Tigers. Combs, guarded by Parker. Combs drives and a whistle. Alex Alipov into the game for Wolfe County. Parker will sub out. Braxton Jett into the game now for the Tigers. Free throw on the way for Combs. Off the mark. Second one. No good. Rebound down to Wolfe County. Halsey topped the key, down the lane, and thrown out of bounds. Trying to get it to Alex. Under a minute to play, fourth quarter, 77-46. And a foul.
Acrobatic shot there.
I would have liked to have seen that one go in.
Last few minutes have slowed down considerably with the foul being called at a rapid pace here. Kids still playing hard, though. Good to see them out there getting the experience of varsity action.
Good with the second. Peyton Tharp. 30-point lead for the Wolves. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Wolfe County able to keep it alive off the miss from Jason Ross. Machino off to Halsey. Wolfe County bench wanting to see some points here. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark for Holland. Player, left corner, drives the baseline. Floater, no good. Rebound down to Braxton Jett. Up and in, plus the foul. Braxton Jett. Free throw in the air. Off the mark. 13 seconds. Halsey for three. No good. Down to Combs. Stolen away by Ross. And a foul. Just over 2 seconds to play. Thorpe with the foul. And the game continues. Two free throws upcoming for Wolfe County. No good on the first. Good on the second. Your final score, Wolfe County 78, Jackson City 49. The Wolves pick up the victory tonight inside Rose Gymnasium. Lucas, just your overall thoughts on tonight's matchup.
Well, obviously Coach Creech, he just wanted his kids to come out and play hard. And, they were supposed to win this game, obviously. That's just part, being a good basketball team is coming out and doing what you're supposed to do and moving on. Now all their attention, it's going to go to Friday night, Friday night, that's going to be the biggest game in the region, and Wolf's going to get a chance to redeem themselves from the first game of the season when they played Knott in the LA and lost, and, hopefully we see a Wolfe County team that we saw last Friday against Breathitt. If, that team shows up, I think it'll be a whale of a ball game. Knott's going to come in here not losing to a team in the region yet. They're going to play. They've got Dameron back in the last 2 or 3 games. He's worked himself back into to shape and everything. And, I look for a really, really competitive, hard-nosed basketball game on Friday night.
I'd like to thank our sponsors once again, Jackson Deposit Bank. Every city needs a great bank. At Jackson Deposit is Jackson's Bank. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Jackson Electric, stop in and see Herbie and Scott for your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs, along with septic systems and appliance parts. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Family and Hometown Pharmacy, proud supporters of Breathitt County basketball. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Check out the CBTJ free mobile app, your banking on your mobile device. Jackson Physical Therapy, owner Colby Watts, physical therapist. Over at Jackson Physical Therapy, they will get you back into action. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. Also Lakeside Homes. If you need a home, you can call Ellis and Brenda, and they will get you set up with one. So once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Kale's Patriot Pizza, Banks Auto Sales, Mountain Homes, Jackson Deposit Bank, Variety Pizza, Jackson Electric, Lakeside Homes, PDQ Sales and Service, Jackson Physical Therapy, and Citizens Bank Trust Company of Jackson. And I don't know if I said this one, Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy as well. So, Lucas, Wolfe County picks up the victory tonight, and Wolves looked pretty good early.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, Wolfe came in as a heavy favorite, but, part of being a good basketball team and a mature team is coming in and handling your business. And, I'm sure that was the message Coach Creech gave them before the game. And, it'll all, in the next, I was looking at Wolf's schedule, in the next 10 to 15 days, Coach Creech will find out a lot about his basketball team.
Right.
They've got Knott on Friday. Then next week they're in the WYMT, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the whole state of Kentucky. And then I think the week after that they play Breathitt again. And then a couple of weeks later they've got Rowan County and GRC coming to town. And GRC is the top 5 team in the state, undefeated right now. So, Coach Creech, he didn't dodge anybody. And, his bunch will be battle tested and ready for the region, whenever that time comes. But in the next week and a half, we'll find out a lot about the Wolves. And I think they've made a lot of adjustments and made a lot of improvements over the last 5-6 days. And, I look for good things out of them.
We had Tyler Booth watching some tonight. Had some comments from him. He's obviously great at what he does. And Well, one last thing before we go, I saw a lot of good things from the Tigers tonight too. A young team, but they've played pretty well tonight, all things considered. I think.
Absolutely, and when you're playing a senior-dominated team and a upper echelon team in the region, and you come out and you play the first quarter like they did, they played extremely hard, executed their stuff, and it's a 5-6 point game. After the first quarter, and I thought they lost their legs a little bit. They've only got to play 3 games, and that's always a hard thing to keep is your fitness. When you're not getting to play actual games, it's hard to simulate games in practice. But the Tigers are young, and the best experience is game experience, and they got a lot. They're getting a lot of that right now, and I think they'll be a much improved team by the end of the year.
All right, that'll do it for us tonight. Bradley Charles here with Lucas Miller. Wolfe County defeats the Tigers. We'll see you next time here on BSN.